The gate agent's voice cut through the terminal haze like broken glass. Flight 417 to Dubai, now boarding Group 1. That's when I saw her. Not in my row, not looking for me, moving with purpose toward the jet bridge. My wife. Hair tied the way she never wears it for me anymore. Passport already in her hand. And around her, 3 teenagers. 2 girls, 1 boy. They moved like a unit. The oldest boy, tall, broad-shouldered, leaned in and said something I couldn't hear over the terminal noise. My wife smiled, soft, maternal. Then he spoke louder, closer. "Mom, keep up." The word hit me harder than any fist ever could. 15 years of marriage, no children. Or so I believed. I stood frozen at the edge of my canceled life at LAX, watching my wife disappear into a plane she'd never mentioned, with children who wore her face like a genetic signature. I didn't chase her, not yet. Denial is a quiet thing. It doesn't scream, it whispers reasonable lies. Affairs, secret travel, maybe relatives, maybe adoption, maybe coincidence. But coincidence doesn't call your wife Mom. By the time my replacement flight was rebooked, my hands were steady. My mind was not. I replayed every night she'd come home late, every conference, every closed laptop angled just enough away from me. The boy's eyes haunted me most. Same sharp line as hers, same detached watchfulness. Back home, I unpacked nothing. I went straight to the office. Logged into the router, pulled device histories. A second phone appeared in the logs, active for years. Burner payments masked as business subscriptions. I didn't confront, I watched. I followed data trails through cloud backups she'd hidden poorly. School portals in Dubai, tuition payments, family visas. The files weren't sloppy, they were confident, as if discovery was never part of the equation. The ages lined up with years she'd taken solo sabbaticals early in our marriage. 17, 15, 13, 3 children. I ordered DNA tests through a private lab in Nevada using discarded glasses from her sink. The wait felt longer than my entire marriage. I continued eating dinner with her, nodding at her stories, touching her hand when she reached for salt. Inside, something ancient and predatory was waking up. The results arrived in a sealed envelope on a Tuesday. 99.998% maternal match on all 3. Not adopted, not borrowed, not imagined. Real. I stared at the paper for a long time. I didn't feel rage. I felt weight, like gravity had finally decided to reveal itself. That night, I placed the envelope between us at dinner. Didn't slide it, didn't push it, just placed it. She looked down. I watched the color abandon her face in stages. Mouth first, then eyes, then posture, like a system powering down. "You've been busy," I said softly. She didn't cry at first. She shook, the kind of tremor that happens when the body realizes escape is mathematically impossible. It took her 3 minutes to speak. "It was before you," she whispered. I smiled. "The oldest calls you Mom. He's 17. We've been married 15. Silence collapsed between us, heavy, total. She wept then, ugly, loud, desperate. Confessions poured out, youthful mistakes, a hidden pregnancy abroad, one lie covering another until it became a structure large enough to live inside. She'd built an entire family parallel to our marriage. Dubai had been the safe container, distance as camouflage. I listened without expression. When she finished, I stood and cleared the plates. 2 days later, I executed my power move. Not with shouting, not with threats, with truth in the right hands. I forwarded the DNA records to her parents, her employer, the board of the nonprofit she chaired, the one built on family integrity and donor transparency. Then I filed for divorce with evidence attached. The legal collapse was surgical. Her reputation imploded in a week. Donations froze, contracts vanished. Her parents disowned her in public before calling me in private. She tried to bargain. "You can't do this to me," she sobbed into the phone. "You're destroying my life." I paused. "No," I said. "I'm acknowledging it." She lost custody leverage in her foreign jurisdiction, lost residency privileges tied to our joint assets. The Dubai life fractured. The children scattered between legal systems and family courts. I didn't celebrate. I observed. In the end, she stood in the ruins of the double world she'd built. Two families, now neither willing to carry her lies. On my final night in the house, she sat on the staircase watching me pack. "I never meant to hurt you," she said. I didn't answer, because intention is meaningless to a man who finally understands he never knew his own wife. I boarded a flight alone at LAX a month later. Different gate, different destination. As the plane lifted, I felt nothing dramatic. No rage, no triumph. Just the profound quiet that comes after illusion dies.